Hi everyone, I'm Crixall. As most of you know, Hermit permits are official authorization that allow those in the HermitCraft server to sell items. All of the hermits were given 3 iron tier, 2 gold tier and 1 diamond tier permit. With 27 hermits this season, that is 162 permits. Plus 2 more permits were created recently. What they've done in the past 3 months is nothing short of amazing. I mean, have you seen these builds? And just look at the profits. And they are just getting going. We aren't even 6 months into the server. As the biggest shop on the server, let's start with Big Wood. Not only is its size impressive, the concept behind it is too. Doc M77, Joe Hills are both accepting sand for payment, which is held in the giant hourglass. It was prone to pranking though. Whilst the profits are not as big as the owners would like, Big Wood is doing really well and is about to officially open the shop with a big fireworks show provided by Cuboom. Talking of Cuboom, Cub has been running his shop out of his temporary shop, but he will imminently be building and unveiling his permanent shop for selling fireworks. With Cub's build style from his rocket factory, we can expect great things. Carrying around this section of the shopping district, we have B-Dub's string and bamboo shop, which was one of the earliest full shops in the district, and it really set the tone for the whole area, as Gem carried on the theme with her moss and clay shops, and the other shops have joined in to make an amazing area. One of these is Grian's red sand and mushroom shops, which he built onto Gem and B-Dub's shops, forming a dead-end alley. Wall Street was built by Exuma, and he's rallying all of the wall sellers to build a friendly collective. The stalls are holding place of their permanent builds, which X has grand plans for. Neon is Stress Monster's end rod shop, and it is a bright beauty which both stands out and blends in really well into this little area. Joel's Smallish Beans Glowberry shop is a lovely design, and every block feels like it fits perfectly. In front of the row of shops, Pearlescent Moon has built her bone block truck and flower and dyes truck. And they're both an example of how well Pearl makes trucks, or anything really, as she is an amazing builder. Jevon's Elytra shop is less of a shop and more of an experience, but it is beautiful and a clever concept. Next we'll take a look at Corrales' candle shop, a work of art in itself, and so well nestled here at the far west of the shopping district and the outskirts of Corrales' base. Then we have the West Street of the district, with Half Foods run by XB and Beef, with a concession stand of Corrales' honey byproduct from his bee farms. Next to that is Mumbo's Gold Tower, which is a feat of engineering, and so much detail went into building a place that no hermit would step into as they stand on the pressure plate. Then we have Mumbo's Little Item Frame shop, which is a clever idea, a shop made of an item frame in an item frame selling item frames. And Mumbo's Iron shop is just being built here too. Then a build which almost everyone will have seen, Cub's Horn shop. Already infamous, it's a stark contrast to the other shops around it, but it still works so well. Joel's Glow Ink shop was the first time many of us saw Joel's skills with armour stands, and although it's only small in size, it's a masterpiece in itself. Skizzy's Powdered Snow shop sits just behind Joel's Glow Ink shop, which is a very understated build. The glass pillars forming the early glass permit stalls will have to be taken down soon, but they've lasted so well as quick pop-up shops, and it'll be exciting to see what happens here next. Right next to that is Etho's Froglight stand, for which the permanent build is under construction, or it will be as soon as Etho finishes the Frogger game that goes underneath it, which we're all excited for. Cleo's Kitty Cafe is still as amazing as it was when she built it. A clever concept of buying hot drinks and getting a free book. But will she have to reverse this with the Popo cracking down on the permits? After all, they have hinted they may have to give her a visit, as her permit is for S-tier enchanted books and not hot drinks. On the other side of the river, Exuma has a Sales Plus shop, which incentivises sales and marketing in the shopping district, right next to the Department of Hermit Permits building. Further south in the shopping district, False's Jellyfish Emporium is a beautiful blast from the past. It's a slightly smaller version of a build from a previous season. Beef's Basalt shop is opposite, which contains a game as well as the shop, a clever design that could win someone a stack of basalt if they drop down and land in the water at the bottom. Tango's 2 Tech Delay is a massive and gorgeous building, which is a living building giving demonstrations to potential customers when they come in the shop. Ren's Beacon shop has been up for a while and sells really well. He may need to put a conduit shop nearby or alter this one slightly to sell the conduits that his diamond tip hermit allows him to sell. Scar's built a Death Star or Death Scar called Anakin's Revenge, which will sell gravel, and the replica house will sell sand. Those without an elytra may struggle for these shops, but they're an amazing addition to the shopping district. Gem has built this gorgeous Trident shop and started the process of building her new coral shop just in front. Now I've had a look at most of the shops that have been built, let's have a few moments to talk about those that haven't been built yet. Most of the diamond tip hermits have had shops made for them, with just a few notable exceptions, including Exuma's Copper, Scar's All Mobs permit, and Ren's Conduit side of his permit. Although Grian has made a very clever and efficient prismarine farm with low effort, he's only just opened his prismarine pop-up shop. Before he released his video, I had a little play around in creative and designed a shop that could be underwater, that could be just behind his red sand and mushroom shop off the dock. I modelled it on the idea that a prismarine shard looks like a conical shell, although my design looks a little bit like a sea slug. Anyway, let me know what you think. Scar has the all Blackstone items gold permit, but he doesn't yet have a shop. As he already has a Star Wars theme, what about a Blackstone based AT-AT Walker? My design does not do justice to what Scar could do with this idea, but I did think it was a cool idea. Here's an idea. What if B-Dubs brings his Podzol and Mycelium, Cub brings his Nylium, Hypno brings his Coarse Dirt, and Doc brings his Dirt Hermit, and they all make one mega shop, perhaps a super soil mountain. Some other permits not yet used includes Skiz's Music Discs permit and his Emeralds permit. You could do something really clever with those. We're also waiting for the terracotta shop or shops to appear. Big T and Little T get ever closer to having a confrontation. Can't wait to see what's going on there. Some of the biggest and best shops, still so much potential to go. I can't wait to see what the hermits have in store for us next, especially now the permit enforcement officers, or the POE POE as they like to be known, are patrolling the shopping district.
It's time to start taking this shopping district more seriously, okay? The time of the pop-up is over. In a few weeks, we're going to have a pop-up purge. This is the big one. After the pop-up purge, we're going to make sure that everyone is actually made a shop for their permits.
Do you think any of the unused permits will have to be reassigned to the other hermits? Which of them do you think will be deleted? Let me know, how would you design shops for them in the comments below. Please like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you'd like to see my future HermitCraft content. I also have some very exciting plans coming with the new update to Minecraft 1.21. I am so excited to share. Please subscribe to keep in the loop. I'm Crixall. Thank you for visiting today. See you soon.